made to bring you peace only at Christmas time.
Good morning. It is about 8 o'clock and I'm running a little late this morning because I stayed up just a bit too late last night, mostly because I cast on my bobble hat and I was enjoying that. So I'll show you that probably this evening when I start knitting on it again. I haven't made very much progress yet, but I'm sure, I'm still like a quarter of the way through, so I might even finish it tonight, who knows. I also have Ryan's Christmas present, which I'm going to be felting tonight, so you'll get a glimpse at that, I believe. But until then, I'm going to take off and go to work. It is Friday, my favorite day of the week. So I'm gonna complete everything I have for the week there at the office and then come home and knit. And then over the weekend, Ryan's going to be home. So we are going to have a lot of fun Christmassy things to do, putting up the tree, changing the string lights. We're gonna go to a Christmas party that a coworker is having, I believe. So yeah, ready to just jump into this countdown to Christmas. And I'm so glad you're gonna be joining us. So thanks for watching Vlogmas. So I will be putting on boots, obviously, but I wanted to show you that I'm starting December with my Hermione's Christmas Day socks, as well as black leggings and this flannel that has a little lace in the back. And this is really special to me just because I wore it on our wedding day, not for the ceremony, if that's not obvious, but you know, while we were getting ready. So it's in all those pictures and it just always makes me think of that day when I put it on now. And it's from Anthro, which is where I worked at the time. Yeah, so I've got my tea poured up in a to-go cup and I'm gonna head out. I'm having lunch and I checked Instagram and now I'm kind of freaking out because Melody, one of my favorite knit designers and podcasters ever, is following me and listening to Return to Star Salad. What? How did that even happen? I don't even know if she knows that I knit. That's insane. Just got off and I'm just warming up my car. And I actually think I'm going to just pick up some food on the way home because I'm quite tired and quite hungry. I've barely eaten anything today. And so I'm gonna do that, and then I know I have some packages of yarny goodness waiting for me when I get home, so I'll show you guys what's going on there. And I have a full night of knitting ahead of me. Ryan is working, so I'm going to try to finish his gift, which I can actually tell you now. I didn't want to say it in case he could overhear me before, but it is the Spirit of the Birch scarf, which I finished the knitting on, but I need to felt it. Hopefully all goes smoothly with the felting. That's always a little bit of a leap of faith. And then I have some fringe to attach as well, although I've already cut all of the fringe. So I'm hopeful that I can finish that tonight. And I also really want to work on my bobble hat. And I have lots of wonderful podcasts waiting for me. I saw a lot of Vlogmas episodes already published. Some people filmed yesterday, which was November 30th, so they could have theirs out on the 1st. So there's already some Vlogmas, plus I think there might be some that are just from earlier time zones, although that doesn't really make sense because I'm only 5 behind Greenwich. Anyway, so there's that, and yeah, should be a really nice evening. I came home to a few packages. These string lights that Ryan and I are going to swap out tomorrow for the pumpkin-shaped ones that you may have seen if you watched Vlogtober. And this beautiful yarn from Fiber for the People, which Augie's pretty into, aren't you, Augie? And I'll show you this in better lighting on the next episode of the podcast, but it is it's one of her Lucky Strike colorways, which is a one of a kind, and it's called Gingerbread, and it's just really beautiful, like a really nice beige with a pink undertone, little specks of red. And this, which is a sweater kit for the full moon jumper, and the color I'm doing is this one that's pictured. So I'm going to show you Ryan's present in its current state. It looks quite a mess. It is turned inside out for felting. I'll show you what it kind of looks like on the right side right now. So this is going to get felted and look like a long birch tree. It has this crazy novelty yarn on the end, and there's going to be some of that in the fringe as well, just creating these little wisps. And let's see, so I don't have a top loading washing machine, I have a front loader, and I thought about taking it to the laundromat so that I could use a top loader, but I really just don't want to bother with that. So I'm hoping that this is going to work. What it means is that I can't check on it midway through felting because you can't open the door of a front loader because it's filled with water. So all I can do is the shortest cycle that it has, which is 25 minutes, which I think should be fine. But just to make sure that it doesn't, that these ends don't get like too matted all over it, I'm gonna trim them pretty short. So I've already given them each a little tug to make sure that they're good and in there. And she tells you to felt them when they're like 4 inches long, and then once they're starting to mat, to trim them so that they don't mat too much. And since I really don't have the option of checking on it, I'm just going to trim them fairly short to begin with, just taking care that they've been tugged on enough that they won't come unknitted. And hopefully that'll be good. Aggie's helping me out. We just turned this right side out again, and it is all nice and felted. It's really tight, so it was difficult to turn right side out. I'm just going to add the fringe and then lay it out to fully dry, and we'll be in business.